Darryl Perry.
Thank you. For the record, Darryl Perry, CEO of Liberty Lobby LLC. And as Representative Griffith, almost called her senator, not yet, she mentioned that the Attorney General has already interpreted the statute to include inside the polling place. And if you actually look at RSA 659:43(1), it says that no person shall distribute, etc., in the building where the election is being held. Electioneering is essentially distributing or trying to influence the actions of a voter inside, or specifically trying to influence the actions. And so I think that if you're going to change this statute, and I don't think you should because it's already pretty clear, I did pass out a proposed amendment that streamlines the language a little bit to where it puts what is currently Section 1 as subsection A, makes Section 2 subsection B, renumbers the rest accordingly. And one of the phrases to keep in mind, because Senator Woodburn, you asked about what happens if somebody says, I'm not removing the pin that's on my jacket. Is the pin there with the intention to influence the actions of other voters? And that's a very key phrase, because if you're just saying, oh, well, your t-shirt has a small elephant on it, and I think that that means you support Republicans, or depending on, if there's a circle and a line, you oppose, is that being worn to, with the intent to influence, or does it just happen to be that whatever polo-looking shirt that was a knockoff has a little elephant instead of the guy riding a horse? So you do have to keep in mind the intention behind things. Otherwise, you wind up arresting people that had no intent to influence anything, that just happened to have had something that could be construed. And we've seen that in other states, to where somebody had a Gadsden flag design on their shirt. They had no intention of wearing that to influence anybody, but an election worker deemed that it was electioneering and actually turned them away from the polls because they refused to cover the shirt up. So you could wind up disenfranchising people if you take this to the extreme. But again, I just want to reiterate that it's already illegal to distribute things inside the building. This statute, or this bill, not necessary, and I'll take any question.